Okay, this is my first webcam review of anything, or really my first webcam upload to YouTube, period. This is my Smith and Wesson H.R.T with the tanto partially serrated blade. It's a model number SWOTF2TBS. Paid about $40 for it. It's not really a high value blade, but it's kind of a neat factor considering it's a 50 state legal switch blade, basically. It's got a small button here. Well, I guess it's not small, it's actually pretty large, as you can see from the profile view there. It's attached to the blade, making it 50 state legal as opposed to being on the handle. That's really the only difference. You just push on the button here, out it goes. Oh, off camera, but retract, open. It's more like just a toy. I pretty much use it basically as a letter opener. It's not really useful for anything besides stabbing somebody or something, I suppose, or mundane tasks. I don't really know what steel it is, but it appears to be a fairly soft steel or lightly hardened. Doesn't seem to be very impact resistant as far as the sharpness of the blade is concerned. It's not horrible, it's not bad. It's a pretty neat knife. It's got a glass breaker on the end, which I've not really used. It's an okay pocket clip. I do prefer the tip down carry, so thumbs up to Smith and Wesson for that. Tip down carry pocket clip there. The one thing that really pissed me off about this blade the most is, well, this little button here has these two screws, and they definitely did come off on me while the blade was opening. I actually opened it. Here's the safety there, on and off, off. I opened the blade, and these screws here actually flew off of the knife, and I never could find them. I am a machinist, so I could make new screws. There's some oddball socket-headed cap screw of 440 thread diameter. So I did make new ones, but they just do not tighten their bolts or screws at all. I've heard that Smith and Wesson are notorious for not doing that. It's really just a disgrace. All they'd have to do is torque them, throw some Loctite on there. No thread locker at all was on this when I took it apart. It's an alright knife, but you definitely need to put some thread locker on these and get them locked up, and definitely torque them down, not break them, but torque them down, as it's just fucking stupid. Pardon my language for YouTube, I'm probably gonna get flagged for that. But it's a pretty nice design overall. It's a lot nicer than the previous one. As you can see, the body's a lot different. It looks kind of odd shape to hold in hand, but it's actually very nice. I like it. It's got some minimal jimping there, and a little bit here for the thumb. For an OTF knife, it's pretty nice. The fact that it's legal is alright, but most people are going to look at you fucking weird when you walk around Walmart or work and going, well, just because it's the scare factor. It's neat though. I like it. My previous knives that were spring assist would be my Kershaw Buller. It's a tanto partially serrated. It's actually in transit back from Kershaw from being sharpened, because I'm really crappy at sharpening serrated blades. And my Kershaw Leek, which I purchased maybe a few months ago, and absolutely loved it. The only thing I've changed on this is the safety screw right here. I've tightened down so that it doesn't slide back and forth, because I really don't use the safety at all. I'm not dumb enough to accidentally push a button or flip the blade open. It hasn't happened to me at all. The Kershaw Leek's pretty nice. Opens nice and fast. I've actually posted a video of me literally shaving my face with this blade from the factory. No sharpening by me at all or anybody else. Not a big fan of the tanto blades at all anymore. Smith and Wesson, it's got the tanto blade on it. It looks cool. It's very not functional for most tasks, and it just sucks. You can't really sharpen it. This is alright. I like the flat blade, the flat grind there. It's not a full flat grind, obviously. The tip kind of pisses me off because it's not, I mean, it's ground all the way to the tip, as you can see. And I like a tip with a little recurve on it now that I'm a little more experienced in knives, just because this tip is going to suck. It's going to wear down fast, it's going to be hard to sharpen, and it is a good quality blade. I believe it's S30V. I'm sure somebody's going to correct me if I'm wrong. But overall, pretty nice knife. I paid $49.95 for it at Walmart, actually. But yeah, you know, it was what I wanted, and I was there. So it's what I got, basically. The blade, or the pocket clip, actually is reversible on this. Not side to side, but up and down. You can pick whether you want a tip up or tip down carry. Here's the holes if you want to make it a tip down or tip up carry. I like, oh, that's wrong. Okay, sorry. Here are the holes to make it a tip down carry. I prefer tip up carry, which I've obviously switched it, which I do prefer. When I pull it out of my pocket, it's going to come out like this, and my finger's going to be here, or my thumb's going to be right here. I can flip it open, or I can use my finger and flip it open. It's very quick and convenient. So, well, there's my review of the Smith and Wesson H.R.T, which I give it probably a 3 out of 5, and probably, I guess, a partial review of the Kershaw Leek. So